Greetings and salutations, my dear ladies and gentlemen. And if you're one of those YouTube denizens of the world, you know Sommers and Ianopoulos did that whole speech at University of Massachusetts. But this lady, this nice fatty bitch, so I'm gonna call her Fatty Bitch. Yeah, that sounds like a good name, Fatty Bitch. Fatty Bitch, do a whole big tantrum. Yeah. But, seeing as that's not quite what we're going to be talking about, I mean, that would be a lot more fun than talking about, this ugly cunt nugget. But, and by the way, that's my thumbs down too. So far, 6-1. Good job, Jenny. You're doing so well here on YouTube. But yeah, as you see, Jenny's got a few things to say, I think. So, let's full screen this bitch and get this over with. Yeah, go. Sorry. Before we continue on, yeah, Jenny, look, I like Fox, its animation domination in HD as much as the next person, but yeah, this is just dumb, okay?
Helpless, victimized man.
And stupid feminists that think that trying to jack Yiannopoulos is a smart idea. Not!
27, Milo and Christina Sommers spoke at the University of Massachusetts on a panel about political correctness.
Yeah, I don't know what's up here. Maybe it's just my video or whatever. The way I'm watching on YouTube, but yeah, it's been doing this for a while. So, if anyone has any options or ideas of how to fix it, please tell me in the comments below. However,
This Republican students who offended and protested against Milo after he ended his speech saying, quote, feminism is a cancer.
Actually, wait, it wasn't Republican so much as it was, feminist, or I believe also social justice warriors. If you do any deeper research, I believe Paul Joseph Watson did some research into this. If you don't believe me, I think you can find his channel. I might link it down below for, those less, educated than I and everyone else. But, yeah, no, Jenny, I have good feelings. Well, at least you kept that part in. But, yeah, I was clapped for my good Milo. Yes, feminism is cancer. So social justice warriors, but, we're discussing feminism, not that. Anyways, yeah, no, they didn't freak. Trust me, Republicans, majority of us were not freaking out of. And by the way, no, I'm not a Republican, but those also on the left who are tired of the regressive left, like Jenny here, we didn't have a problem with that. In fact, we already know feminists are a bunch of cancer. They're spreading idiots. Except for maybe Christina Sommers, who at least fact checks her shit, along with me, Milo Yiannopoulos. That's why you guys are a cancer. Anyways.
Sommers attempted.
Yeah, as you see, like what I said earlier, she cuts out the fatty bitch, screaming and be like, we want HQs off our campus, we want HQs off our campus. I might do a video on that just for the fuck of it.
all while enabling Yiannopoulos' terrible behavior, which he just made worse with his regular bitchy retort.
Again, Jenny, I don't think this is me anymore. I think this is your video editing. It's really, really bad. Might want to fix that. Shit. I love looking at blank screen and post your face. It is your channel. I assume you want to be in it. But you're absolutely ashamed, which explains. Actually, no one's speaking on this bitch's behalf. In fact, madam, you're not supposed to be speaking if you get what I mean. And, yeah. Sit down, shut up, and, Allahu Akbar! For crap's sakes.
My favorite part of this whole thing is that students who are being taught truth in history classes, English, African American, Latin American.
Actually, depending on which school, I could probably make the argument no, they really aren't. Because if that was the case, Jenny, explain Black Lives Matters that keeps going around saying, basically white people are colonists or whatever. Basically thinking all white people are white supremacists or racist in some fashion, which basically means you're a racist. So, yeah, get the fuck off of here. Let's see. Continue on.
Science, sociology, pretty much every other field of study.
Actually, sociology probably isn't. And the basis of that's where all this nonsense came from. That, yes, we're teaching about how we're basically studying how people react and then having these not quite fully formed ideas of what the fuck you guys are doing. So, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Anyways.
Able to realize ridiculousness and bigotry of my
That bitch that you cut out, the woman, good job. They're actual bigots. The definition of that word, if I'm correct, is to basically, I guess to be prejudiced against other people's opinions, which, you and pretty much those particular feminists are definitely acting in that manner. I'm not saying that Milo is any better, but I don't see him trying to silence anybody, and I sure as hell don't see him trying to silence, the actual brave Christina Sommers. Her son is speaking. He just responded back with no, I mean feminism is a cancer. He just said, no, I'm pretty much sticking to that. Thanks. No, this is my idea. So, yeah. And again, probably want to work editing here, sweetie pie, because, that's cute.
Sometimes the bullying of the internet allows for bad ideas to go unchecked for far too long.
Actually, I think the SJW, microaggression, all the other sociology type bullshit that we've been allowing on school campuses for the last 40 years, I think that's been more problem than just the internet that has only been around for, I give or take 20 to 30 years, technically. And then also social media like this, it's only been around for at least 15 years for YouTube. I think Facebook's been around, I think this year it's been about 10 years. Or, it may be getting closer to 15, I could be wrong. But, yeah, it's been around a lot longer, been around for a much shorter time. And, well, no offense, I think feminism has been a cancer for a lot longer than even the 40 years I'm talking about. Anyways.
That's where most of his fan base are retarded.
Now you just insulted actual people, because I believe I use social justice warriors. That's an insult to people who are mentally retarded. So, good job, Jenny. Good job. Oh yeah, and this was to silence Christina Sommers, you idiot. She did not, and I repeat again, did not say anything about supporting rapists. Maybe, at best, I think she might have said something to the effect of, how about we not make everything rape? Like they've been doing for the last, few years, I think, on campus,
How women like Sommers and gay men like Milo find a need to fight against feminism. Feminism has not only given Sommers a platform.
Okay, first of all, no, it hasn't. Feminism, at best, has only gotten me maybe the right to vote, and I feel that's probably not true because suffragettes were not feminist, if I'm correct. Two, nothing was stopping a woman from speaking in this country. Has not since. Okay? Women have the right to speak, have had the right to speak, and you idiots can fuck off on that one. Gay men, I'm sorry to say this, have had the ability to do whatever the fuck they wanted for a long time. Outside of getting married, that's about the only thing that they were not able to do. And I don't think it was thanks to feminists. And trust me, you don't have to necessarily be a feminist to be supportive of gay rights. I'm not. I support them because, as far as I'm concerned, let them get married. Unless there's the only thing I can think of which I've heard of, and I'm not sure if it's entirely conclusive, is I think it's something about like we pay for us paying for their marriage. So, but that's just me. Anyways, yeah. If you're a woman being plugged by a feminist Christina Sommers, you are a female misogynist too. Don't call it something else. Well, that's just lovely because I feel she's probably being a female misogynist too. And I could probably end up finding this Twitter handle without doing much work. So, but I'm going to leave it alone. But no, I really doubt it. I think you're also being a female misogynist by telling me what I can and cannot enjoy, aren't you? Anyway.
However ill-informed and funded by the Koch brothers they may be, but it has also allowed her.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. Explain to me why I'm sorry, but citation needed. Why should I be bothered or have issues with the Koch brothers? After all, at least they have information to back up their claims as opposed to you idiots that's online who don't know how to actually do real research or study or anything fucking else.
Is valid in a sea of male ideas. Part of this validity is due to the fact that what she preaches enables people.
Or is it because, believe it or not, that Jenny, feminism might be a problem and maybe you do have issues and you won't accept it? Maybe? But that's just me.
And Sommers' progress. As a gay man, it is a wonder that Milo would not be on board with feminism, considering the discrimination homosexual men have seen as a community due to the way that society enforces male gender roles and stereotypes.
Yeah, no offense, but that book, I believe there's been people who have actually read this book and it's crap, okay? It is. It's complete crap. Probably would do fuck all. And I think you can just see it for yourself. Feminism has been no to gay men. There's this patriarchy thing that you might want to explain, okay? Last time I checked, that whole trans thing? Oh my god. Seriously? Do you really think that it was the transgender bathroom thing and stuff? Well, I believe feminists probably were making a big fucking deal out of that too. Don't get me wrong, there's probably Republicans who got drawn into it as well. However, my thing is yeah, let them use the bathroom, but maybe there should be some limitations because it's not so much if they look male. To be honest, it's been legal for a long time, anyways. No matter where you go, I could use the male bathroom if I wanted to. I just don't because even though rarely actually there's hardly any men in there. I think it's because men go in there and they do it. That's it. Women pretty much gotta put on makeup and shit. And trust me, it's we want to do that, not men forcing us. So that's just making a point. Anyways.
And Kimmel writes gay men are attacked for exhibiting personality traits similar to women, and use this point to show how badly women.
And yes, Jenny, yes, men are mocked for it. But why? Because a lot of times, if I ever see a man in a dress, it's not cut for them. Sorry, dress is not made for them. I guess they could wear togas, but or kilts. There's that. But yeah, on average, it just doesn't look right on them. Let's see. In the same ways, I can go around dressed in men's clothing, but I don't look like a man. I look like a boy, a little boy. Hey, at best, I dress a bit, and it would make me look like a less fatter dude, maybe. But that's about it.
Are seen in our culture. An article from Huffington Post says that although gay men are seen as a minority, they can be extremely misogynistic in the way that they sometimes might say things like vaginas are disgusting,
or maybe it's because vaginas don't interest them. Okay, it's the same ways with lesbians, finding the cock kind of and even as a straight woman, I don't want to touch any other, woman, even if she's straight, vagina, just because, I probably, how to put it, I might explore the whole lesbian thing, for one night and just as a sexual thing, but yeah, we're going to be pretty damn protected as possible, okay? I don't know where or what she's been doing, just saying. Not to insult lesbians or women in general, just saying. Anyways.
Or fashion choices of female friends or celebrities.
And out of fairness, women do that too, Jenny. That's not only gay men who insult women. Now, technically, it's not an insult. It's called a joke. But that's the thing about feminists. They don't know how to joke.
Women. To sum this up, Milo and Christina.
Okay. Powerfully stupid and dangerously dumb is more like it at times. And I say at times because, I'm a woman, but yeah.
You can't fuck with education. These kids know more than someone's generation.
Well, technically, no, they don't. I'm sorry, but these kids haven't really gone real world yet. I mean, here's the thing. I'm attempting to get my education and all that stuff, but I probably know way more about stuff than these idiot kids who have taken gender studies, okay? Keep that in mind. Gender fucking studies. Yeah, that's gonna get me a job in the real world. Yeah, when we are trying to technologically advance things, when we need doctors, when we need actual scientists who aren't afraid to go and, I don't know, what's the best word here? Actually involve themselves in things. But hey, that's the thing about feminists. They don't want to do that. That's what gender studies idiots don't want to do. That's what social justice warriors don't want to do. They want to basically leave things alone because, you're ruining the naturalness of it all, you're colonizing things. You're destroying the wonderful environment, even though we are fucking part of the environment. And guess what? I need to eat meat. I need protein, okay? protein, motherfucker. And you can tell me whatever you want. That all I gotta do is just eat soybeans. That has protein. So I don't. It's like that's not enough. That's plant protein. It's not the same as meat protein or animal protein. Okay? Sorry. But anyways, continuing on. I'm sorry that this video is going on longer than I expected. But Jenny.
Fixing all of her generation's careless mistakes.
Actually, they've done fuck all to fix those mistakes. Okay? In fact, they're continuing the work of those idiots. If that's the case. And I think for the people who grew up in the time period where all the intersectionality, feminist hogwash that's been in colleges for the longest time, along with microaggressions and shit like that, they've realized this has caused more of a problem than ever, and they are trying to actually fix it. So, fuck you, Jenny.
Must be taken seriously when you call feminism poison. Feminism
actually on that college campus is feminists, and if they are, they're dumbass cunts. I'm sorry, but it's really easily brainwashed idiots in colleges. Great job. 2. Let's see. I'm sorry, women didn't discover everything, Jenny. Okay? Men are more interested now on average. Don't believe me? Look it up yourself. You have Google, I suppose.
The only people who find agreeing with you are hillbillies, morons, and those who can't get a date.
Yeah, and some of those hillbillies happen to be women. So, yeah, Jenny, I think he's doing a lot more for women than you or your feminist BS friends are doing. But anyways. But yeah. That's Jenny's video. And I think all I have to say is I'm spent. And thanks for watching. And please click subscribe. Follow me on any of the social media links I'll leave down below. And I'm going to put some links down below to, debunk this bitch. And please, have a great day. And, Jenny? Yeah, shut up.